Hey, so this is a quick video to show you a little bit of a trick to deal with some of those really awful scam websites that show up. So my mom was tricked by this website, which tells you don't restart your computer, Windows detected Zeus virus. First off, you know this is nonsense because they give you a phone number to call. Nobody will ever ask you to call a phone number from within an error message. You know that that's a scam. And the problem with this is if I click OK, it just comes right back up. And it says, oh, even more stuff is happening. This is really, really bad. All sorts of bad stuff. The one thing that you know is if you're using Chrome browser, this element right here, prevent this page from creating additional dialogues, that's actually a Chrome thing. The person who made this scam website doesn't have the option of including or excluding that. So if you check that box and then close this window, that should prevent pop-ups from happening again. Don't click on OK. Don't click on any buttons because buttons can be very, very easily manipulated by web developers. So we're going to close this down. And then we're going to go in and we're going to use some developer tools because this also has some funky stuff going on. My cursor disappears when I go onto it and only comes back if I'm over these two buttons. And what we can do is we can actually go to this three-dot menu and go to More Tools and go to Developer Tools because this will allow us to mess with this website a little bit. So what we've got in this bottom part here, we've got Elements, we've got Console, we've got Sources, we've got Network. The tab that we're interested in here is Elements. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and we'll squish that background image up. That is a really terrible attempt at actually making this look legit because it does not scale because it's actually just a screen grab of the actual Windows page. So if we look at the elements here, we've got a couple of things highlighted. The first one here, body on load equals my function on click equals my function on key down equals my function and on unload equals my function. Essentially what that means is that whoever wrote the script that's running on this page was so lazy that they didn't even rename it from my function. And what we can do is we can see this script right here. Script type is text JavaScript, and then it gives you the whole body of the actual code that this website is trying to execute. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on that script element and we're just going to say delete element. And we can do that with our stupid little pop-up window here. So what you can do as you scroll down over this, things will highlight as they become the active one. And if you can't find the element that you want to get rid of, what we can do is we can right click on it and we can choose inspect. That will expand this down and it'll show the exact thing here. And you can see these buttons, the button actually has a hyperlink over top of it that takes you to index1.html, which if you look in the address is exactly the same index1.html. So if I click leave or stay, it doesn't matter. It's going to refresh this page and start the whole thing over again. Really lazy and not particularly creative. So I'm almost disappointed by this because it could be so much better executed. So I have reported this to Amazon AWS as a phishing site, and hopefully they will get rid of it. And this was just a quick way to show you how to get rid of elements that you don't like on websites that are being annoying phishing scams. Thanks for watching.